Most beginners do the same thing. They take their first $1,000, buy one hype stock and pray. That's not investing. That's gambling, but there is a better way. A specific 3-part split that protects your capital while actually growing it. Wealth isn't built on lucky bets. It's built on systems. I've analyzed the most successful starter portfolios for 2026, and the secret isn't finding the next moonshot. It's strategic allocation. In this video, I'm giving you the exact breakdown. No vague advice. No, it depends. Just a clear, step-by-step guide on where to put every single cent of your first $1,000 for maximum diversification and long-term growth. Let's dive in. So you finally did it. You saved your first $1,000. It feels great. But now comes the scary part. The what now? Most beginners do one of two things. Option 1, they let it sit in a standard savings account. That feels safe. But here is the cold truth. You are actually losing money. Inflation is eating your purchasing power every single day. Your $1,000 is effectively becoming $950 in real-world value. Option 2 is way more dangerous. The YOLO approach. You hear a hot tip on TikTok. You see a moon emoji on X. So you dump the entire grand into one single stock or a random crypto coin. That isn't investing. That's gambling. And if that one company hits a snag, if the market dips 10%, your $1,000 becomes $700 overnight. That is the exact moment most beginners quit. They tell themselves, investing isn't for me, or the system is rigged. But the problem isn't the market. It's the strategy. Putting all your eggs in one basket is a recipe for anxiety. And keeping them in a savings account is a recipe for stagnation. You're trapped between fear and greed. You want growth, but you can't stomach the loss. That is where most people get stuck. But there is a middle ground. Let's get straight into the numbers. To maximize your first $1,000, we aren't gambling. We're building a foundation. We are splitting your money into 3 specific buckets: the core, the stabilizer, and the accelerator. This strategy balances growth with psychological safety, so you don't panic sell the moment the market dips. First up, the core. This is where 70% of your money goes. Put $700 into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund or a total stock market ETF. Think tickers like VOO or VTI. Why? Because you aren't betting on one company. You're betting on the 500 biggest companies in the US. If one company fails, you have 499 others carrying the load. This is the engine of your wealth. It's boring, it's steady, and historically, it's the most reliable way to grow money over time. Next, we have the stabilizer. This is 20% of your portfolio. Allocate $200 into a dividend growth ETF like SCHD. While the core focuses on price growth, the stabilizer focuses on cash flow. These funds invest in established companies that pay you just for owning their stock. This is your first taste of passive income. Even if the market goes sideways, you're still getting paid. It creates a psychological safety net that keeps you in the game when things get volatile. Finally, we have the accelerator. This is the remaining 10%. Put $100 into high-growth assets. This could be a single tech stock you believe in, a small amount of Bitcoin, or a thematic ETF like AI or robotics. Now, be honest. This is the part you're most excited about. But here is the rule. Treat this $100 as tuition money. This is where you learn how volatility feels. If it moons, your portfolio gets a massive boost. If it goes to zero, your total portfolio only drops by 10%. Your core and stabilizer still have your back. So, to recap the $1,000 split, $700 in an S&P 500 index fund for steady growth, $200 in dividend ETFs for passive income, and $100 in high-risk assets for maximum upside. You've just moved from guessing to strategizing. But having the plan is only half the battle. You need the right tools to actually execute this without losing your profits to high fees. Now, the biggest hurdle isn't the money. It's the platform. You don't want a clunky interface that makes you nervous. That's why I recommend using the brokerage in the description. It's built for this exact strategy. Low fees, zero stress, and it automates the boring stuff. Check the link below to get started. Imagine the shift. You stop guessing. You stop worrying about a single stock crashing. Instead, you have a diversified machine working for you 24/7. This $1,000 isn't just a deposit. It's the foundation of your financial freedom. If this breakdown gave you a clear path, hit that like button. Subscribe to join thousands of others building real wealth. Now, stop overthinking it. Your future self is waiting. Click the link, set up your account, and make your first move today.